Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful fucking day. All right, so we clearly left off right outside. We just gotta go check our missions again. We're here, we have to do it. We gotta check it off our chore list. Looks like they're all in Orlais. Speaking of Sarah's, rid Jenny and the bad goods. The caravan spotted by Sarah's friends was abandoned after our offer to buy it. There is no documentation to show who arranged it. It appears our scrutiny was enough to scare them off. Nice. Oh, recover sold artifacts. Inquisitor. Service delivered the artifacts as promised. The spy we sent to watch him caught him taking a trinket. An expensive bauble, really, for his personal collection. Service returned it without hesitation, claiming he wished to see if we were intelligent enough to watch a newly defected agent. Shut the fuck up, dude. You fucked around and you found out. Then he gave us the location of a cache of jewels and coin the Venatori had hidden just outside the approach. I suspect he was hoping he'd be caught. The mage enjoys being slippery. A man like that is not so hard to nudge in the direction we require. As long as you are on it, Liliana, I trust you. Ah, man. Oh, dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is nonsensical given accepted historical record. Located Venatori enclave. Fires on approach. Assumed they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed, Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. One deep stalker corpse found. Oh, signs of blight corruption. Best guess, Venatori surprised by forces emerging from the camp. Well, oh. Shit. Maybe Darkspawn? Assume they left the same way. Well collapsed, no passage possible. Enclave scoured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁. Whoa, the dwarves came and rescued their friends. Love it. What good dudes. Nice. You love to see that. Ooh, a continuation. Oh, this is perfect. On letter of 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁 with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surfacer's precious sky, not our concern. But the thing that did it, if this Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁. The letter ends with a map to a cave system and the number of troops that can pass. Nice! Josie says potential relations with another dwarven 𝒂𝒏 would be far more beneficial than a minor strike at the Venatori. At the least, send ambassadors with our soldiers. I don't think this is a place for ambassadors. It sounds like it's going to be a fight. Liliana says they hold their secrets dear, do as they say, no more, no less. Which would be a better way to strike up camaraderie, in my opinion. And Cullen says, they can have their secrecy, but we don't know the threat on the other side of their passage. I'd send double. Cullen, can you read, my dude? Liliana's got the right of it.
Inquisitor.
I always tend to agree with her, though. I guess it's just bard things. Except her bard definitions are rather different than mine. Okay, so we never finished. Oh, College of Magi. So let's see. Of course, I think we did this one and I wanted Liliana. Yeah, I wanted them to escape. Well, fuck. We'll have to wait for her to get done. So we got to do all those, yeah. Oh, this is new, I think. Alliances, getting things moving. Many of the nobility of the Elysian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families. Rosier? My French is awful, I apologize. Are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 rose with a popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. I like that. Oh, is this just Balin and the old dude all over again? I can't remember the old dude's name. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may manipulate events in our favor. Lord Pierin, oh God, de Rosier has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Valise de Bol speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. Baby, I have an offer for you. I'm assuming Cullen wants to go with the old crowd. Exactly. And this is what I want from Josephine. Progressive and forward-thinking? Abso-fucking-lutely. I can draw a number of agreements that tie us to little beyond ceremony. That will gain the initial interest of the 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. I hope I'm saying that right. Which is what I want. Yes, thank you. Especially, like, even if my personal shit aside, we've allied with the mages as equals. We're going to need forward-thinking people. All right. Josie, I'm trusting you with this. I want to make sure I'm doing that right.
At your service.
The way that it's worded, it doesn't, like, ensure, to me at least, that the outcome is what I desire. Protect 𝒂𝒾𝒃 from darkspawn. Your worship. My town of 𝒂𝒾𝒃 has been besieged by darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped. Oh, shit. Against this savage host. A, thank you for all your help. Absolutely, we will repay the favor. Word of your redemption of the Grey War has already spread far. I'm still really, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I personally, like, my attachment to the Wardens, does not hold. Like, I don't feel overly sentimental. Like, they really, really messed up. Llewellyn is not familiar with the Wardens as much, and so I feel like she would have been like, here, I'll offer you the opportunity to be better than what you have been. Which I feel like is very in keeping with her character, so. I hope her naivety and optimism doesn't fuck us. Please, if you can spare them, 𝒂𝒾𝒃 lives or dies by your word. Yours, Marquis, oh God, 𝒂𝒾𝒃𝒁 Buffon. Oh, Liliana is in here with some tea. It's odd to see a town threatened by darkspawn. I suggest we investigate before committing forces. I would never have thought to be like, huh, this is strange. Marquis has other allies. She can call upon them. We can save the Wardens for a true emergency. The Grey Wardens are the best in the world against darkspawn. This is their chance to shine. Like, I'm really interested in what Liliana has to say here. But I'm also worried about all the innocent people. I also don't want this to be a Venatori trap. Because if she's like, this is sus, there's probably a reason to be sus. This would be a good morale builder for the Grey Wardens. I'm sure they feel like ass after following their commander into a very deep, dark, fuck up. We'll trust Cullen and hope it goes well. I may have to look that one up, because I feel like there's something else, but I don't want her to be like, ah, it was nothing and a bunch of people died. That's my fear. Worst case, we lose some wardens. I hate that, having to weigh lives like they're a mathematical equation.
To work?
All right, so, let's figure out where we want to go next. I know we should be going to Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, but my back has been really, really, honestly, bad lately, and I, need to take a lot more time to continually stretch and shit, because my inflammation and the whole touching my spinal cord with my popped herniated disc jelly is not good. Doesn't feel good. So we're gonna go a little easy today. I think Solas's quest is in the Exalted Plains. Let's go there. Cullen. Our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Val Royal and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Cullen says we can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communication are down, we must be prepared for anything. Here we go, investigate the Exalted Plains. We've established an outpost. And there's some scout herding en route and awaiting for their orders. All right, so gotta take Bay. Wanna take Cole because I didn't take him to this quest last time. But who else? I'm just gonna keep with our, like, I'm trying so hard to teach Bull that, good spirits aren't bad. So let's do that.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Oh! Apparently, we can be really kind of inconsiderate of what's going on. Also, if these people aren't elves, these Freemen of the Dales, gonna be salty and sassy.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Yeah, Shemlin aren't our thing, and neither is becoming slaves, so... I mean, look how well the elves have fared across Thedas. Commonly slaves, particularly in Tevinter, but also in Ferelden and Norlay. At best, they're treated like second-class citizens. At worst, like something subhuman. So.
This rebel group, tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
These are Dalish lands. Can't have.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the Dalish clan. Yo, I'm so here for it. I'm so here.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
All right, let's get leveled up really quick. All right. Man, this place is so lovely. Okay, let's see if we can find... Solas' quest. There we go. Let's head that way. It's kind of off in the distance, but...
sir.
Excuse me? Dang. We might as well. We're gonna collect shit. Oh, you're the requisition officer. Hi.
Word for you. What is it? See for yourself, sir.
All right. Let's get these taken care of since they're right here. Are those rocks giving you trouble, Velen? There we go. Guardians of the Path. The plaque on the statue reads, "Let the eternal flame purify your soul." Okay. You don't have elongated ears, sir. Are you even supposed to be here? Are you supposed to be here? Okay, good. I was hoping it wasn't gonna make us clamber up on top of something. Let the light of Andraste lift your spirits. Absolutely not supposed to be here. This is elf territory, my guy. Andraste. If we were lighting shrines or flames to purify for like Mythal or Fenharel, that makes a lot more sense. Guardian?
Let's find out.
Oh! Freeman messages. The Inquisition have arrived. They will take the Dales and say it is the Herald of Andraste's right. There is no such right. I mean, he's not wrong. These lands should be yours. Actually, they're the Dalish's. We cannot allow the Inquisition to gain a foothold. As Orlais's true defenders, you know what to do. Guardian. Well, at least we've had an introduction. All right. Another weird outcropping. Memorial of the Second Exalted March. The Path of Flame. Remember where Andraste's champions first set foot in the Exalted Plains. Called Dirthavaren, by the elves. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶's dark heart was conquered, but one last challenge came from the elves, who would not submit to the Maker. Imperialism's a bad look. This is just the fucking Crusades. They gathered upon the plain. Our champions answered their call. Marching in Andraste's light, on the path of flame, Lord 𝒸𝒾𝒶, Sister Amity, and Sir Brandis of Loch Celestine, called the Silver Helm. I keep forgetting how pretty slash beautiful, I wanted to say the word at the same time, both of them, this game is. Especially my little Llewellyn. And her Vanan. You know, except for the dead bodies and shit. We're gonna disregard those. Oh, even the ones that are shambling. There's just a demon walking about. All right. He was just chilling, having an afternoon stroll. Oh, I should help them. I was on the edge, you dick. There we go. You okay now, dude? Oh, you got a quest for me, but... Okay.
How can anyone stop these things?
I mean, I just, put it full of arrows.
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, Your Worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
Briala for the throne.
The peace talks in 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃 mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Interesting. Oh. I don't like all the little bugs. And I don't want to take a corpse brain with me. Thank you. Okay, Let's venture this way. Neither of them go exactly where I want them to go.
Looks like you need help.
Oh, we do? Oh. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃. Can you guys stop spawning? I'm trying to talk to my friends.
The dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
Oh, he's older. Poor thing.
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
That's putting it mildly. The war has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny, though. I've been watching these undead, and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, Why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still, poor fools.
Is your clan nearby?
They've been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. Damaged some of our arable.
Oh.
If you find the clan, tell 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝓁 and I'll continue the hunt. And perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
I mean, I know what the dearth means, but for the edification of others.
What's the dearth?
It's what we call this place. The Dirthavaren.
Dirthavaren.
I must be going.
Very well. Be safe.
Thank you. Your challah is very, very sweet and cute and tiny. Look how little. And their beautiful horn. Can we chat? Also, can I say how much I love that we have elves of color? Is that what we want to do? POC elves? Oh, this place is so beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad we did that. I would not have seen. An unsent letter. Ganto. The last of the silks have been delivered. Just in time. I predict the war shall break out at any moment. I shan't wait to be caught at this disastrous collision of noble egos. Be prepared to cast off as soon as I get to Jader. Hadid. Okay. We don't have any rash vine, so maybe we should stock up a little bit. When we see it, we could go grab it. So I'm kind of not going in the direction that I need to go anymore. But maybe we can cut through. Ooh, look at that raven. He's just chill. Oh, there's two. They're just chilling. Overseeing, if you will. This is more like it. Why are there random demons roaming? Probably shouldn't use a fire arrow on a fire demon. There we go. Oh, holla! Hello? Or was that just this man dying? It was very loud. There's more demons over there. Holla, get out of the way. I want to try to move so I don't get caught by that thing. Oh, did you guys get it already? Nice. Oh, okay, so we need to go this way. No, somebody killed a holla.
Facade was angry. He went first because he wanted to fight. Taking point, then points take him, red on his neck.
I was just thinking about... Wait, you in my mind again, kid?
Even if you went in first, there would have been another fight. Another time he didn't listen. It wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. I was in charge. Should have found a way to... Hey, that's pretty good. We could use that.
You can use sadness?
Ben Hasrath, kid. We can use anything.
He's starting to come around. All right, so we can take a left up here. I see that giant statue. It's gonna take us right next. Yes. It's like it wanted to lead us here. Yes. I didn't automatically seek this out. Like, it just was perfect happenstance. My people. It's just a rock and I can fit between it. Can you imagine seeing this for the first time in however many months? This has to be an incredibly touching moment for her.
They keep coming back, searching, seeking, sad. But home is gone.
It would have been delicious if Solas had anything to say. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶.
And Iran it Ishan, my sister. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful, isn't it? Even with scars left by the Shemlan War and all the troubles that followed.
What troubles you, Harren?
Where do I start, Dalish? The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arvos, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Far Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
Why? How could anyone say I don't care? Oh my god.
I can deal with that for you.
Stay alert, Dalish. Spirits are dangerous, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Far Balanaris is sacred ground.
Why do elves call this plane the Dearth?
Have you not heard the story, Dalish? When the people settled here, we called it Dirthavaren. The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. It is still the Dirt to us. Even if the Shemlan give it a name that recalls our destruction.
The Exalted Plains. I did not connect that yet. Oh my god. Okay, so now we can only call it the Dearth. It's official.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
That is good to hear. Thank you for delivering the word.
You're so welcome.
Gareth Sharad.
I'm just so happy to be here.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃, sister. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden Hala? I fear human soldiers may kill her. If she would only draw close, I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
A golden Hala. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃. I've heard stories of such a creature.
Yes. Some of us believe she comes to the people in times of great need.
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Hala?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in Shem markets, I hear. And if they were golden.
Greed knows no bounds.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃.
Poor little baby. So we can't talk to her. Can't talk to him.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃, where are you?
Who's Valoran?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Harwen wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy. If anything's happened.
I'll keep an eye out for your brother. Just gonna read this scroll here. Elganan, the Allfather. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elganan was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elganan greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elganan, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elganan loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly, and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elganan took in her works and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon all the creatures of the earth and created, and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land became the ocean, and the cracks on her body the first rivers and streams. Elganan was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elganan's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elganan threw the sun down from the sky and buried him deep in an abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elganan's battle with the father. Drops of the sun's lifeblood, which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. From the tale of Elganan and the sun, as told by 𝒸💾💁, keeper of the Dirthavaren clan of the Dalish elves. Ah, this is the best day. I'm just gonna do elf things the entire time. Peak content.
Elganan, the stores are so low.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
I'll take a look and see what we can do. Oh, y'all are really sweet. Merlin has actually been trying to push me into looking into voice acting and audiobooks, and he has no idea.
They called the Herald of Andraste.
He has
I've
no
heard so much about you and your Inquisition. There's talk even amongst the Dalish.
He has no idea that y'all have been saying that to me for like the last week, month.
Talk. What do they say exactly?
Good things, I think. A few hope this is a sign of change for our people. Real change. If it's true, I want to be a part of it.
Sounds like a volunteer.
It won't happen. 𝒸𝒾𝒶 won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
For good reason, but thankfully, a Dalish elf leads the Inquisition and has not donned the title of a herald. Not volitionally, at least. So perhaps...
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
Also, an ode to Mass Effect.
I'll take my leave.
Alright, and now for this. Spindleweed. Got it. Have we gotten everything in the area? No.
Andaran Atisham.
You were the craftsman here?
Yes, darling. Iron bark, leather and such, as I'm sure you know. I'm afraid I cannot trade with you. You are one of the people, but we do not know or trust your Inquisition. In time, perhaps.
Of course. 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, the Great Protector. Elganan had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elganan sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elganan this truth, and pleaded with him to release his father. But Elganan's pride was great, and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that 𝒂𝒹 walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elganan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elganan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elganan said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elganan and 𝒂𝒹, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, 𝒂𝒹 gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. From the tale of 𝒂𝒹's touch, as told by 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒶, keeper of the 𝒂𝒹𝒆aren clan of the Dalish elves. I know I said that clan name different last time, but... Oh, hey, Panhead. Yes, I am supposed to be having another surgery soon. It hasn't been scheduled yet. We're finding availability in the surgeon's time. Oh. These bones? Are you Hala just chilling down here? Where it's cool? Why the creepy sounds, though? Did I miss something? I did. A box. Place? Place what? Oh, we already had some spindleweed. That's what it is. Amazing. So do we talk to her first?
Greetings to you.
Okay, apparently not. So another... Oh, yes. June, god of the craft. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows, and to fashion coverings of furs and iron bark. Without June, would we have the 𝒂𝒹𝒄, or the harnesses for our Hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold night, and went hungry through the winter, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Solas, the hearth keeper, came, and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives, so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Solas' fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins. And the people were no longer cold and hungry. as told by 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒶, keeper of the Dirthavaren clan of the Dalish elves. Oh, I love the lore drops. Love. Do we have more? Or is there just spindleweed over here? Oh, it's the rash vine, I think. Which I don't need. What is...
Harold, you returned.
I do. So what is this? Okay. That's fine. So... Oh, this! We need to read to grab the next one. Elf root. Okay, so let's put it in the container now.
At this rate, we'll never be on our way.
I'm working on it. Someone took canine leather without my permission. Do we have enough canine leather? Nice. More iron. Should be good there. Did I do it too fast? No, I think we're good. Okay, good. Oh, maybe I should give it a second. Great bear fur? I don't know if I've got great bear fur. Yeah, don't have any of that. I think, if I remember correctly, we have to get this from the Emerald Graves, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Penhead, I have not really gotten into any of the books and whatnot that Nuts gave me yet. I'm in the middle of another series at the moment. I don't like to double dip. All right. Man, that was so refreshing and wonderful. That is just what I needed today. Can I get across the water? I can.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
I'm so interested in what Cole has to say for this. Alright, is everybody up here? Okay, perfect. Is it like just out of... Okay, there we go. Now I see.
My friend.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Can you imagine spirit-splaining, fade-splaining to Solas? I really want to do this one. I want to. Gonna do it.
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the 𝒸𝒾𝒁.
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I don't want to shoot you. I'm so sorry. Let's get this. Can I move, please? There we go. Not trying to shoot him yet. There we go. A few more. Ow. Come on. Oh, fucking ow. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, he killed me. Thank you, Bull. How many more do I need? One more?
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 en asel atalim. Mamilava halani. Malasulidinadas. Magilani midinam.
Manuvinen. Dirthavaren.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
No. I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
I cannot move. Now, that was not justice as much as it was vengeance. Well, loves, I guess we should get back to it. Man, it's so hard to watch. Like, I was a little conflicted about letting Solas have his way, but oh, man. Oh, okay, we have many Dalish things to do. Many Dalish things. We should probably... Oh, there's a rift right. Ah, we're missing a person. Let's go and, Let's go back to Skyhold and talk to Solas.
Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or cosplay on Instagram, or my OnlyFans. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.